Well, good evening, everybody. Happy 3rd of July. I was going to ask which one I'm in, but I think it says over my shoulder. We're at the New York right now. We're going to try our stream out tonight. It's been super busy in Vegas the last few days. Hopefully we have enough bandwidth to go around. My name is Steven. I'm out in Las Vegas. Hope you guys have a good night. Went to the Hoover Dam at Lake Mead today. Photos and videos galore. It was hot, it was mucky. It wasn't a lot of water, but I think it was interesting. I'm Poets Corners here, Sally. What's up, Brianna? Nice to see you all here with me on the stream tonight. The stream 46 seconds ago, so you are right on time. Thank you for showing up. Bernadette Lonefire is here. Irene Estrada is here. Eric is here. Good Juju Slots is here. Mike Wright's here from Michigan. I'm at the New York, as it says over my corner, over my shoulder right there. Jamie H is here. Christy Bissy, UCK, Jeffrey Lowe is here. Michael B is in the house. And we're going to get to 100, then we're going to go. That's what we always do. Happy 4th day. 4th of July is my anniversary date. My kid and I says to live here. So, going through some stuff, but we're all blessed. Go Black Eyes. Yeah, we got our Ohio State special request. Somebody wanted me to wear it. Why did somebody say the stream ended? The stream is still going. We're a minute and 38 into it right now. We gotta wait until we get 100 until my counter says 100. My counter says that is here. Christopher Salvador says, let's go. Audio is terrible. I don't know. Here. Probably we can solve that. My arm is not good. I'm going to need surgery. I don't know where to start. It's a scary idea. Just the whole prospect of it even happening. Thank you so much for being here for another stream, Greg. I appreciate you. Again, Vern is here. Paul, Pete Ferraro is here. I know nothing about it. It's so weird. Again, where it's kicked. It's bad. I see what is happening here. It's done this before in the past too. What's up, Hazel? Nice to see you, buddy. All right, so we got better audio now. You guys can't complain. I think it's doing that thing. We're gonna go on the south end of the strips. Stay in this area. Hopefully, this area is halfway decent. Vegas Barbs is here. Yeah, I separated my tendon on my left bicep from my arm. It looks freaky. It doesn't really hurt. It's just a little sore, but if I ever want to gain full... There you go. We got 100 in the house now. Sometimes we're in the New York. The casino's so nice that they named it twice. New York. What's up there, Vault Keeper? Very cool. Big move, man. Well, I don't know. Is it that big? It's bigger than if you move from here to Henderson. Martinis. Daniel Lewis chocolate martinis. But this place is absolutely packed. Lots and lots and lots of people in here. Like a ton of folks. I've never seen, actually I gotta say, I've never ever seen the Hershey store this busy. Are they giving away free chocolate? Is there still a Haagen-Dazs in New York? There was one upstairs, I think, but I don't know that it's here anymore. I remember giving out coupons for it. When I was doing timeshare, I'd stop people. I'd be like, hey guys, here, free ice cream. That would always get them to stop. Yeah, so let me just make sure my lenses are clean. A little bit better now. Oh my. I didn't even put up my special link. Thank you so much, Nelson. Nelson, you get Freddie Mercury giving you a winky wink. Winky poo from Freddie Mac. My man. Oh, thank you so much, Nelson Alston. What's up? Hi.
Steven.
Yes.
David Wimmeyer.
Oh, David, nice to see you, man. That's cool. Do you want to be on my live stream?
Absolutely.
Oh, well, that's super nice of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. He gave me an in-life super chat. It's David Windmeyer here. Wow.
From Minnesota.
From Minnesota. It's lucky that I was here. You didn't even know where I was going to be.
No, we were over there sitting.
One of those coincidences.
And I ordered some food and picked it up, and you were staying right here.
That's cool. David, how do you like Vegas so far this trip? Yeah, it's perfect weather today, isn't it?
I've been come out 4 times a year, so.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Where do you usually stay when you come out?
Park MGM right now, or New York, and area. I kind of switch it up
So-
because I'm a MGM.
I was gonna say you're big
Yeah.
with the MGM
Yeah.
stuff. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool. And so you have any tips for people coming in 2022? Anything like that?
Stay cool, drink, hydrate, and have fun.
All right, man.
It's a blast to be here. So.
I appreciate it. Well, thank you
Yeah.
so much. I
Yeah.
appreciate the in-life super chat
Hey, I
too.
might
That's
come
nice,
see
yeah.
you at Circa.
Oh, tomorrow, 4
Yeah.
p.m. Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're doing a Circa meetup tomorrow at 4 p.m. Hopefully you guys can come and meet us. Whoa, I'm trying to flip my camera around. That was David Widmeyer. Whoa, Eric Knudsen just became a member. Thank you. I want to also push you guys towards Patreon, though. Not to say, like, pick Patreon before membership. I post more stuff on Patreon. But thank you so much for the membership. You get a special icon next to your name. So we got, like, I don't know what's going on here, but just people having fun dancing, I guess. Sometimes in life, I guess you just gotta dance a little, huh? That's what it's all about, baby. Good Juju Slots is retired. He's just gonna come out here and start a slot channel, take over the entire YouTube channel name. Good Juju. How do they power the sound rig? It's just battery. There's a battery inside of it. So if we look at these speakers that people bring, I wish I could join you tomorrow, Circa. Yeah, 4 p.m. tomorrow. I'm pretty positive that if we zoom in on this speaker, these have large batteries in them. So they just charge them at home and bring them out, and they let their come out of it. So that's the speaker there. I mean, it's not plugged into an AC outlet or nothing like that. It's battery operated. Am I going to Luxor tonight? No, I'm not going to Luxor tonight. Not much down there. This lady up front is trying so hard. She don't know the dance, but she's giving it her all, and I give her all the credit in the world for that. That's fun, man. People having fun in Vegas. That's what the town's all about, peoples. That song does kind of grow on you. Well, I'll be singing it soon before you know. I don't know the lyrics. It's really loud. that speaker is not handling the bass like a champ. What's up, Blinda SD? Nice to see you guys. What's up, Matt? It's been a long day today. I went to church and then I proceeded to drive down to the Hoover Dam in Lake Mead. And so we did go to Hoover Dam in Lake Mead. And I freaked myself out. I thought I was gonna, I really don't like heights very much. But, you know, when you're standing on the top of the dam, this is what it looks like when you're on the bridge. And so that was a scary view right there. I mean, my gosh. You look at that for a minute and you're like, what the heck is going on there? So we took a bunch of videos. We're doing our Lake Mead video right now. So if you're on Patreon, you guys will get those updates to that early. But that's the famous span bridge, the arch bridge, my gosh, Tillman McClanahan Memorial Bridge. Have I ever ridden the roller coaster here? Can't say I have. Honestly, aside from hiding in my room under a pile of sheets, I'm trying to mitigate risk after nearly losing my arm yesterday for a shoot. Brooks or Asics for long walks, Eric? You know, I'm wearing Under Armours, but I've had both Brooks and Asics in the past. Brooks were big when I was a kid, and then I had a pair of Asics, but they fell apart. I brought them to the Philippines, and I guess Asics are not made for hot, humid, saltwater climates. I didn't go in water, but they just fell apart on me, and I was disappointed. Roger Cole loves the Patreon. Did I go up to the middle? Yeah, that's exactly where that photo is from. This photo is from pretty much dead smack. Well, that's not that photo. I have another photo I can show you guys. Let me see, I add one more up here, okay? Not that one. This one here is pretty much, I'm not gonna add that one either. Man, I'm terrible at my job tonight. I don't know what I'm doing. Here we go, add. This one here is pretty much dead center in the middle of the bridge. That's about as centered as you can get. And you don't even realize how high up you are on that bridge until you're on it. And then it's 50 mile an hour wind gusts today. And I nearly lost my you-know-what. Like, I'm going, what am I doing? This is dumb. I'm trying to hold my phone up to get a photo, but you can't hold your phone up. Okay, so the way the bridge works is that there's a wall here. It's made out of concrete, like this fence, but it's concrete. Then you can see the trucks blasting past you here. There's a narrow little walkway about half the distance of what this is here. And then on the other side, you have just a gate. And there's the edge. So what you have to do is you have to duck down. You can't hold your phone up high, because 50 mile an hour wind gusts, that thing's gonna get lifted off into the Colorado River below it. I remember years ago when they had to go through the dam to get to Vegas before they built the bridge. Yeah, now you're driving on Interstate 11 and it's like this new highway they're building. My little city is having fun with the fireworks tonight. That sounds great. Hi, Steven. I was on your live streams. Westgate Live. It was an honor running into you. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, Jim from Philly. You turned my luck around. I haven't lost. Well, there you go. Jim from Philly is winning big because of the Stephen Campbell juice. Thank you so much, Jim from Philly. I'm happy that you've been fruitful and plentiful, buddy. All you had to do is rub my head. No, that's Troll Dolls. That's not me. If you drive over the bridge, you can't sense how high you are. Yeah, you are darn right. So that was scary. I am not a fan of heights. I got that from my father. He was always petrified of heights, and then, the parents install the fears into their kids. But I love my dad, but he didn't like heights. When we were up the CN Tower when I was a kid, in 1990 something, Canadian National Tower, for long, that's what it's really called. They have the bridge, they have these big panels where you can look down, and he freaked out when, as kids, kids don't have any fears. Like, we're just born blank slates. So I ran out to look. No, you can't do that. And ever since then, I've been kind of wary of heights a little bit. So, but that's good because of my old man, I won't fall off any large buildings anytime soon. Yeah, the VGK sign, which is back there, is pretty darn cool, Matt. I agree. Crown and Anchor Pub near the Strip. Yeah, there's Crown and Anchor Pub on Spring Mountain Road, I think, as well as Tropicana. East Tropicana has the Crown and Anchor Pub. That's where Ricky Hatton fans used to go when he was still fighting professionally. And Hatton fought Mayweather in Las Vegas. He fought Manny Pacquiao. He lost both those fights, but Ricky Hatton was a good boxer. A British guy, a Brit. That's why everybody would go there. Let's see here. Let me put this in real life super chat in my wallet so I don't lose it. Take out my wallet and then my in life super chat disappears. My real life super chat. Ron Miller, if you fall off of the Tillman McClanahan Memorial Bridge, it doesn't matter if you have health care. But do I have health care for this? I don't think my health care will cover this, actually. I do have like a health sharing, and if they don't cover it, I'm going to drop the health sharing. But I thought you were talking about the bridge for a minute. Yeah, well, if you fall off, that's why I worry about the fall off the bridge. It's like 1,000. It's really tall. I don't know what the height of that bridge deck is, but you're pretty high up over the water. Shout out to Rosie V. Do you ever hang in Boulder City? Today was the second time in a couple of years. I went down to Boulder City once just to get a feel for the place. I'm going to have to go back to Boulder City soon because I'm going to be filming a sponsored video for a scooter company that sponsored me last year. They're sponsoring me again this year. They sent me a scooter, so I told them I would go and compare, the new technology of electric scooters with Boulder City and contrast them. Some plane came down in Boulder City. Wow. Oh, for the arm? No, Ron. So I have some options. My friends, I'm friends with the guy who's honking. Why are you honking? You don't have to honk. We're all friends here. I'm friends with the guy who does a lot of lighting on the Strip. Oh, cool. So, are people already firing off fireworks in your hometown? We'll probably start here tonight. We had some severely windy day today. You should see some of that footage I took over at Lake Mead. It was a literal wind, like a dust storm surrounded me, enveloped me. And then I almost lost my sandals, I almost lost my chanelas in the giant mud because you get towards the lake and it's like quicksand. That was scary. Why do we say illegal? Some people don't like the fireworks. Just so you guys know, some people really don't like the fireworks. They might have animals and the animals kind of freak out. And some people are just jerks and they don't like fireworks. But some people have legit reasons. Maybe somebody in their household has like a post-traumatic stress thing from being in a war zone. So there's some people that don't like those illegal fireworks. So all I would say is if you're gonna shoot them off, guys, please don't do it like they do in my neighborhood till 3 in the morning. There's people that shoot off fireworks until 3 a.m. around where I live, and it's really, really, really disruptive. But I mean, like, dude, let your fireworks fly. This is America. In Canada, you can't even buy fireworks anywhere, as far as I know. Everywhere across the country, they're literally banned. You can watch them, but you can't go and buy your own. Already had a few boomers by Black Mountain. My dogs aren't digging it, but I like them. And there's actually signs all over the interstate today that says, well, the USFL is already finished. On the interstate that say, what does it say? Something like, fireworks are the only thing that should be lit, don't drive drunk. Lit or something like that. I thought that was pretty clever. We're here in Eataly. It smells so good out here. I'm gonna have to switch to being a cardio guy because I won't be able to lift weights for a while. That's gonna be a bummer. I love weightlifting. I might start running or cycling. Maybe I'll buy a bicycle. Then I can have Freddie. Bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my... Anyways, I 432 people and it's only 17 minutes into the stream, so please do go ahead and share this stream with people. If you share it on your social media, then without you doing anything, you're helping spread it. YouTube will spread it after that on their own for us. Wasn't that a Katy Perry song, Firework? I like me some Katy Perry. I don't know, the CFL season is on. I think the Stampeders are doing well, and Edmonton is not, so my life is complete. What are these? So, dried. These are unveiled quality. Unveiled, I don't even know that word. I'm pretty good at words. Unveiled quality, imported directly from where? Where are these from? They don't even say. It doesn't say where they're from. You know, I thought that they were supposed to say where things are from. Most of the stuff here at Eataly is imported from Italy. These hats are probably not from Italy. I imagine they're from Bangladesh or China. It's funny because I've had people that were so awesome. They've given me hats and stuff from Europe, and they're all made in Bangladesh, but the hats over here are all made in China. I wonder why that is. Be in Vegas tomorrow. Hopefully meet you in time for the meet and greet. Yeah, I'll be down at Circa tomorrow from 8 a.m. or no, 8 a.m. Wow, no, stop. From 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. I don't know why I said 8 a.m. God willing, I'll be up at 8 a.m. doing video editing on that Lake Mead. That'd be nice. Can I show an Eataly pizza? Where is the pizza? There's a pizza place here. Let's see how it goes. Let's just walk around in here for a bit. Truffle chips. Anybody ever see the movie Pig with Nicolas Cage? Fantastic movie, by the way. Oh yeah, this is really imported. You can tell because they have all the different languages. So when things come from Europe, if you don't know, European products are going to have all these different, so they can sell them everywhere. English, Spanish, Danish, DE, Denmark, France, Netherlands, Slovakia maybe. This is for New Orleans. This one is for CS, I don't know. That's not New Orleans, by the way. I don't know what that is. Oh my gosh! MLS just donated us $20. You get Captain Picard giggling like a little girl. What is he so happy about? Thank you so much for the super chat. Through our link right up there in the corner you did. You don't need a PayPal account for that link. But thank you so much, MLS. I don't say your names usually when you do the PayPal because some people want their anonymity. So I say your initials. Thank you, MLS. If you want to say who you are, then you can. What did I say? Denmark? Deutschland. Ah, I should have seen that it was probably in Speaking to Deutsch. Speaking to German. So let's see if we can find. There's la pizza e la pasta. E la pizza e la pasta. Do they have good cream puffs? If you're, I don't know if you mean, if cream puffs are cannolis, are they different things? Oh, Ohio. You're supposed to say O, and then I'm supposed to say I-O. There you go. Hey, what's up, guys? I told you I'd wear the shirt, Mr. Eric. Love you, baby. How's the arm? It's sore, but it needs surgery. So this is a pizza place here. I don't see any place where they're like actually have pizza out. There has to be somewhere in here like that, though. You would figure as much. This is really like sit down. They must have a place. And they have places with uncooked pizza. I don't know if these are like paninis. Oh man, is anybody else getting hungry as we explore Eataly over here in Vegas? This was the Monte Carlo. This is now the Park MGM. Eataly is out of New York City. They have a few of these. The concept is high-end Italian foods, obviously. That's a lot of meat. Prosciutto.
Una bella porchettina.
Look at that. They're actually speaking Italian. Come on, like I want to know if, okay, here's the thing. Are Americans going to go to a place that serves American food when they go to Italy? Because those guys were Italian, and they're here at Eataly. Are they here just to see how we try to stack up? There is a pizza place, expensive but good. Yeah, we're just showing the sit-down one. But if I'm not mistaken, there's a place around here that has uncooked pizzas in the display or something. I don't know. I have no clue. But why? We got all the security guards in the whole place over here. Pizza by the street food markets area. Okay. Fishmongering kitchen. La Panateria. Panateria bread. Okay, here's pizza over here. Pan is bread. All the Latin languages are pretty much the same. Pan, same thing in Spanish, isn't it? And also in Tagalog in the Philippines. So yeah, there's the Panateria, but I don't see the pizza quite yet. Look at that bread though. Does that not look fantastic? Bread, carbohydrates. Oh, one of my things that I judge a restaurant on is how good the bread they put out is. You know, I know it sounds stupid, but that's what I do. All right, well, let's get back outside before we get lost inside of the Monte Carlo. Yeah, so they have pizza here. They have pizza ovens, but I don't see any pizza. Oh my gosh, Mr. J.A. sent $7.02 over to the PayPal donation link. Thank you so much. What do you get today? You get this weird VHS Vegas Resort Bargain of the World, which makes no sense to me, but thank you. Next trip is Def Leppard. Somebody is sending me to Nine Inch Nails, they said, in September. Looking forward to it. Bow down before the one you serve. You're gonna get what you... So, all that old stuff. Pretty Hate Machine and all that. I'm such a nerd. I'm such a nerd from that era. Just a nerdy nerd. Have I been into Topgolf? I've never played there, but anyway, I've popped in before. The Philippines, they have, yeah. Actually, Philippines has brands that don't even exist in America largely anymore. So they have Papa John's, they have Pizza Hut, they have Domino's. They also have a place called Greenwich Pizza, which I don't know if that's big here anymore. And they also have Shakey's. Shakey's, you remember Shakey's? They have Shakey's Pizza, which used to be big all over the States, but not so much. I wish there was a Pepsi store. The New York's marquee up here has an old Pepsi logo from Times Square, but no Pepsi store. I think this is the pizza place here. We're gonna walk back into Eataly for a minute. 7 days till Vegas, Michael says. Woohoo, baby! I'll have Devo. Yeah, I know, they ruined. Why? I know you're a Devo fan, I'm sorry. I'm not like, oh, that's the same pizza place. I just saw pizza. So I couldn't find like the really quick and dirty pizza place here. I thought there would be one. Somebody said it's by Italian street food, right? And there's Italian street food, but the only pizza place I see is over here, so. Doesn't Italy have the best tomatoes on the planet? They taste pretty good. We were watching this video once, and it was this older gentleman on the East Coast of the United States making like pasta sauce, and he had like 500 Roma tomatoes that he ripened, and he peeled them all, and I'm going, man, you are officially a badass, Grandpa. It's right next to the fish place. It's okay. So we're gonna walk. Look how busy it is, man. Look, 4th of July. You know, just a scant 2 years ago, there was detractors saying, Vegas is dead. Vegas isn't dead, it was just sleeping, it had a hangover. It needed a little break. San Marzano's, yes. If you guys are ever buying like pasta, tomato paste, always look for the yellow can. It's San Marzano, it's a type of region in Italy. And a lot of the time I have to go buy Marzano stuff for the wife when she cooks, because she only goes with like the best ingredients. Eli, what are you talking about? Need a super chat, buddy. Bob Diedick, thank you so much for the super chat. You got Kermit the Frog, yay! We could just put anything on Kermit. Couldn't we? It smells really good out here, that's for sure. Yeah, we got the Crack Shack up here. So what I noticed after we started kind of visiting over to SoCal was a lot of places in Southern California that come out here. Their original location is in Southern California, and then they put one out here. So it is really busy out here. I love it when y'all come in here, there's like 700 people and everybody's chatting, and I'm really trying hard to answer people. And then somebody has to drop the whole, oh, you only answer the super chats. No, not my friend. That's not the case at all. I think if you watch Vegas channels, you'll notice I talk more than a lot of people, and I answer more questions than a lot of people too. How are you able to stream while walking around? Do you have a Wi-Fi hotspot? No, bookworm, nature lover. It all works directly off the phone. We're just using whatever signal the phone is. Today we're using Verizon on 4G only service. Cisco is on his way. One place I believe would be successful would be the Strip, would be Cowfish. Cowfish, never heard of it. Sounds good. Are the fish very big? Holy cow. You should have seen the fish that I saw today. The carp at Lake Mead are obscene. They were like, what I'm saying is these fish are ready to jump out of the water and start walking after you on the docks. It's all in the videos I recorded today. Like, I've never seen catfish that brazen, and they follow you. They're trained. You're not supposed to feed them, but people feed them anyways. Tomatoes were well grown in Italy after they were found. Pizza actually was started by the ancient Egyptians. Walk like an Egyptian. Hawaiian pizza comes from Canada. It was a group in the 1960s who had a pizza place in Southern Ontario, and he put, you know, Canadian bacon, which is ham, by the way. He put ham, you know, pineapple and green pepper on a pizza. Back to the Future is on TV. Really? Back to the Future 2. I would love to see the Blu-ray transfer of that. I don't think you can stream it anymore. Everything began in Africa. It's a cradle of civilization. It's probably where the Garden of Eden was. Out here, man, I'm gonna tell you. Love the UNLV stream. Nice. Jack is all over Vegas. Jack in the Box, yeah. Like, and share. As we cover the Las Vegas Strip tonight, make sure you subscribe to us if you want to get your Vegas fix. We stream all the time, and we do all sorts of interesting content that right now, until somebody starts doing stuff and researched videos, which is better, the Strip or Fremont, Jamie Kennedy? I loved your experience back in the day, by the way. Jamie Kennedy was a funny person. Whatever happened to him? You know, I'm 41 years old. I like Fremont Street more than I like the Strip. Not to say that this place isn't magical and doesn't hold endearing feelings from me, but I personally like Fremont Street. But some people love the Strip. What do you guys say in the chats? Let Mr. Or Ms. Jamie could be either way. Let Jamie know what you think. Strip or Fremont? Type it in the chats. How do you feel about Marcos Jr. as president? Well, I can't vote in their election. I'll never be able to vote in their election. So I know. Talking about Bung Bung for now. Back, or was it back in May, June? Strip rocks. All right, we got a lot of people that love the Strip, and some people like Fremont too. Planet Hollywood in the distance. Flying in on Saturday, very cool. Fremont is better for the old school Vegas folks. I would say maybe. I prefer Fremont Street too. Many memories there as a kid with my belated grandma. Oh, jeez, that's so sweet. Wow, see how Vegas is something everybody, something different for anybody. Oh, I'm supposed to say hi to Amy. The chats are coming in fast. Appreciate you. I don't slow the chats down. No, I don't like limiting speech unless it's overtly, you know, somebody says something racist or sexist or whatever. But, you know, other than that, I don't like to limit speech if I don't have to. I need to stream from a scooter. Not quite yet, man. I still have my mobility. You know, one of the best things that happened yesterday was that I didn't injure my knees or my legs, so at least I can still stay fit. I can get into running, or I can do some kind of cardiovascular exercise. Maybe, hey, here's a good way to look at it. I hurt my arm. I can't do weightlifting for several months. Maybe this will be the time that I transition into single-digit body fats, so then when I go back to gain the muscle, I won't gain the fat. See, I'm going to look at it positively. God did this for a reason. Even though it's been one heck of a 48-hour period with tons of emotions, looking at my mangled body and my mangled arm. I like the free street entertainment on Fremont. Usually stay on the Strip, though. It's a beautiful day today. I can't get over how nice the weather is, considering just at 2 o'clock this afternoon, I was in a dust storm in front of Lake Mead. A dust storm. I got it on video. A giant wall of dust enveloped us. It was horrible. And I was sitting there going, where is all this wind coming from? And now we have a gorgeous 93 degrees with no winds hardly at all. I plugged my microphone in thinking it was going to be windy. I don't even need the mic, but it helps you guys hear the stream better, so we'll use that. So if you're in Vegas tomorrow, Victor Debs, I'll post it on Patreon for sure. I have a lot of extras from my Lake Mead shooting today that I'm not going to be able to put into the video that I'm editing. So I'll end up doing I'll do extra features on Patreon for that one for sure, because it's got a lot of footage that is really cool that might not fit in the video. Palace Station is decent to stay at, and their cafe and bakery is really enjoyable. Station Casinos does an excellent job at hosting their guests. Is Harry Reid going to be a war zone on Tuesday? Are you just talking about travel? I'm probably going to be busy. Roger Cole loves the mic. Well, I figure I owe it to you guys. You guys have been so generous to us to get good equipment, so we use a mic on the Strip and you can hear me better. And Shake Shack. Oh yeah. Everybody loves them some Shake Shack. It is busy out here tonight, man. Welcome to Vegas. Welcome to wow, I nearly said Memorial Day, then Labor Day. Welcome to the 4th of July, everybody. Tomorrow, if you're in town and you have nothing to do, like your life is so sad, come down and see us at, isn't that a great segue? We'll be down at Circa tomorrow at 4 p.m. till 6 p.m. And Vegas Vicky's Bar inside. If you want to come and say hello. It's not like drinks, like I am not paying for your drinks and stuff, but if you wanted to bump into me and you say, well, I always miss you on your streams and you're here anyways, I love to meet the people who are so rad that they actually watch this stream, because I think it's really nice of you guys to do that. Let's see, look at this, guys. Look at this, folks. Oh my gosh. There's so many people. Oh my God. It's so nice. Oh, look how many cars are out here, my friend. Car situation. Luke Bryant show rocks, Irene says. Very nice. Yeah, it's yeah, I big crowds, but we're gonna go into the crowd because I want to show you guys this glorious city that I'm blessed to be living in. Really am. Vegas is back and better and bigger and cooler and radder than ever. I have a chocolate melting pot so I can make chocolate covered bacon donut once. It was really good. Where did I have a bacon donut from? I don't even recall. Strip will be closed for cars? No, it won't be, but it'll be cool. I think maybe eventually you give it enough time, maybe the strip would close for cars permanently, but not anytime soon. Vegas has recovered. Vegas has recovered. It's not going anywhere. You're driving into Vegas tomorrow, Dan. My recommendation for you is to leave about an hour and a half earlier than you want to get here. It's going to be quite the traffic coming in. And then to answer everybody's question, somebody asked about the airport. I will just say a prayer for those people because they're homeless out here. That sucks. I'll say a prayer for anybody who has to drive back home on Tuesday morning. Oh my gosh. Tons and tons of people are going to be stuck in that traffic right by Prim State Line. Not pretty. We've been in that traffic before. Con IM says, if everybody spent $1, Vegas makes money. Yeah, it's the way they do it. Hey, listen, if I had 1,000 people on my Patreon, I wouldn't have to go back to my regular job. It is little bits. He is correct. You get little transactional bits here and there. Steven, when you decide to add new mods, I'd very much like to be a new mod. Yeah, I'll let you know, buddy. Electric vehicles run on unicorn tears and leprechaun dreams. Don't tell anybody it takes real electricity that's generated by coal. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much, Bookworm Nature Lover. Hope I answered your question before about how we do these streams. It's just an iPhone 13 Pro Max on a DJI gimbal. And we use our primary lens the most we can because that has the best low light sensitivities. If you guys are just watching us today for the first time popping in, I hope you guys would subscribe. We do streams all the time here and we love to talk to our audience. So if there's anybody new watching, say yes in the chat. Let me ask you a question, folks. Are you new here? Is it your first time ever on the channel? Possibly, buddy. Can you walk by Planet Hollywood? I'll see you, Omar. Depends on how the signal goes. So say yes in the chat if you're new in the chat. If you've never watched my stream before, I'd love to say hello to you personally right now. Say yes in the chat if you're new in the chat. Type the word yes in the chat if you've never been on this channel before. JC, I have the DJI Pocket 2, but I'm just using a gimbal right now. So we got Marion Gilbert, who is new in the channel. Thank you so much, Marion, for being here. Very nice, love it. Omar's a long-time watcher. Who else is new? You can't be the only one, Marion. We got Andrew Chan, who's new here. Very cool. I'm so honored that you're here, Andrew. You guys can speak up. I'd love to say hello. Steven, what's the best way to get to the Apple Store and Caesars from Las Vegas Boulevard? Just go into the forum shops, go over the escalator into the back. It's not far to get in there. Second for me, Vegas Barb says. Bruce Kessler says yes. Irene Estrada is here. Great. If there's anybody else that answers yes, I'll try to read your chats. Thank you guys so much for watching me. If you're new to the channel, my name is Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. I do things differently. Baba Louie, if you're new, nice to see you, my friend. I do things a little bit differently. I talk and I talk and I talk some more. I don't sit down and eat on camera. I'm not a slot gamer. I like to communicate with y'all. So I appreciate you. Yes, from Reno. Ooh, Reno. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that train a rolling, I hang my head and cry. Do 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 do. You know, Johnny Cash said he wrote that song. He wrote that line because he thought, what was the meanest, dirtiest, most dastardly thing you could do? It would be to shoot a person in the stomach just to watch him die in front of you. So that's why he wrote that line in Folsom's Prison Blues. Gift of Gab. Yes, from Norfolk. David Powell is here from Norfolk, Virginia. I've never been to Virginia, but I heard that you guys have like, well, I'm sure you're going to have the most awesomest patriotic 4th of July tomorrow because you got all the military service members out there keeping us safe. You should see Thanksgiving, Yogi. I don't know. I think I'm reading another conversation. Camera work is good. Thank you so much. Watching bloggers eat is invigorating. It makes me feel like I'm there eating the food with them. 11. Can folks carry on the strip? Sure. Sure, yeah, you can have a CCW. If you don't know what this is, you're not from America or something, that's cool, I love you. So, I know you said annoying, Richard, I'm trying to be nice. CCW is a concealed carry weapons permit. And as far as I understand it, the way they work is that you get a concealed carry weapons permit. You can then buy guns without having to keep, going back to the state and passing the background checks over and over because they give you a background check when you get your CCW. Love you, Stephen. We're watching in Chicago. Please send out a shout out to Amy V. What does the teddy bear eat for dinner? Nothing because he was stuffed. Bob Diedick. Thank you so much, Bob. Amy V, huh? Amy V, you're gonna get the Weeknd throwing craps. He wins every time because he's the Weeknd, damn it. Thank you so much, Bob. I appreciate you. So Nevada is actually an open carry state, which means that you could put a gun on your chest and walk down and there's nothing they can do to stop it as long as you're licensed. But you can't carry them in the casinos, and that's the big difference. So the minute you try to take a weapon into a casino, the casinos are all gun-free zones. The only one that really talks, well, some of them have plaques. The Venetian is pretty public about it. They're like, hey, if you have a gun, report to security, go check your weapon. Yeah, you can't bring a gun into a casino though. But you can walk down the street with it. Nothing, whatever, nothing doing. But it's really up to the private business if they allow it or not. So, CCW, but we have open carry here. Actually, it used to be a few years ago that there was a couple of protests where people loaded showing their force, and I just thought that, okay, I get it, you have every right to, but I don't know how that makes the tourists feel. Actually, you can carry in a casino by law. Oh, I didn't know that, Mark. Well, there you go. I thought they were all gun-free zones because they already draw their policy. Yeah, this place is weird. We did the video on this, the Hawaiian Marketplace. Thank you so much for giving me 101,000 views on the Hawaiian Marketplace video. I was flabbergasted. I looked at it today. The Hawaiian Marketplace video had 101,700 views. James Hilferty, I just want to show my appreciation for my turnaround. I could have done it without rubbing your head for good luck. James from Philly. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You get Homer Simpson for your good luck. Woohoo! There you go, James. Thank you so much, buddy, for the super chat. Well, there you go, Mark. Thank you for the good information. So Mark says unless the casino explicitly posts it. I probably wouldn't risk it because the casinos can turn around and say that it's posted when it's not, and then it's your word against them. But that's just me. See, Matt, I got to get off my lazy ass and do it. And tomorrow, I'm going to have a channel meetup. Hopefully some people show up for that. Thanks for the not driving and reading comments while driving around. That sounds dangerous. I don't sanction that happening. I'm from Richmond, Virginia. Hello to my Norfolk neighbor and to you as well, Wiley Earnhardt says. Likes up. Yeah, we almost have 1,000 people watching. We're on the Las Vegas Strip tonight. We're checking out the 4th of July weekend here in Las Vegas, seeing what everything looks like, seeing what the real deal is like in town. Would you say more Vegas women Vegas? I don't know, actually. That's a weird, what a weird question, Dino. That's a good question. It's a weird one. Took me off guard. Do more women visit than men? I don't know. I think maybe at a point more men visited, but that's because we did have different values back then, and men, men were manly men who gambled and smoked scotch, what the hell? Drank scotch and smoked cigars. But I think now women, they break away, they go and get their freak on like the guys do, and that's good too, man. Women have same as men. What's the difference? They have to get their aggravations out and their frustrations out, and Vegas is a place to do it too. Glad we have you for updates on when it's good to come out to the Strip. Okay. Last time I was over here, they're like telling me to leave. Smoking a scotch, drinking a cigar. Copeland, Choplin 388. How much traction is shutting down car traffic on the Strip getting? None, zero. Articles and posts, but they're not going to do that. Charlie Sy, I'll tell you in a minute. Charlie Sy says, always a pleasure to watch someone who speaks the truth about Vegas, and God bless the country. Oh, thank you so much, Charlie. And Chocopeland, I can't say it right. You get Beavis, who needs TV for his bunghole. So here's the thing about cars. I want you to think about this, okay? If they have 4,000 parking spots over here at the Aria, and they all charge people, how much money would they on the Strip? No cars on the Strip, no parking, no revenue source. So what do you think happens when it comes down to the votes? Lobbyists, people coming in saying, yeah, we just don't think that that's a very good idea. So although people who are environmentalists, they want to shut it down, it makes no sense additionally to shut anything down. Look, see how many people? Okay, look how big the road is. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lanes across. It's 7 lanes across. What are you gonna do? You're gonna build the Strip out into the road maybe? Is that what you're thinking? But we don't want to do that because the Strip is already against Manhattanization, which is making it look like a corridor. Thank you so much, by the way. I saw you there, Duarte 55. What do you get? You're going to get Katy Perry jiggling in Vegas, because that's what Katy Perry does sometimes. Thank you so much. So it's not going to make sense. If you've ever been to the Strip, tell me why we would need all of this for pedestrian traffic. The answer is we simply don't. We won't. We don't. Yeah, Rob the Vegas mailman knows. Allegiant is where it is because MGM Resorts paid a lot of money for it. Oh, it's right behind our 3 casinos. Guess who gets the most room rates when that There you go. I love it.
On my way to San Francisco here for like 11 hours.
Oh, wow.
A little layover, and my wife and I are going to Canada.
Oh, wow.
I mean, to Alaska.
Are you a pilot?
On a cruise. No.
I thought maybe you're a pilot or something. That's pretty cool.
I've been watching you since right before the pandemic, and then I'm telling you, man, you got me through the pandemic stuff.
Well, thank you.
For good entertainment.
I appreciate that. I try my best to make people, informed and maybe smile once in a while,
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's
I think
cool.
Everything you do is just awesome.
Well, thanks, Tony. You have an awesome one. So much. Yep. Always fun to meet people. It's from Indiana. Got a couple of Hoosiers out here. Who's your daddy? I don't have a Hoosiers shirt. I have an Ohio State Buckeyes shirt. I'm wearing it right now. I have UNLV as well. And I think, no, I don't have any other NCAA stuff, which is kind of weird. The Strip wouldn't be the Strip without the cars. Yeah, I mean, the cars bring a certain je ne sais quoi to it, The cars bring a kind of franticness to it, I believe. All of a sudden, need a bit of a buffer. Not a lot of a buffer. Richard Claiborne, holy cow, Richard. What do you get? You get NBA Jam, and you get, thank you for that, and you get Beavis. I am the great Cornholio. He's heating up. Boom shakalaka from my bunghole. Thank you so much, Richard. That is awesome. Appreciate you. Wow, Richard is really heating us up. Thank you guys so much. So I want to go back, but I want to cross the street, but I don't want to lose the stream. So the thing is, right here, no matter what carrier you're on, connection gets really lousy. So let's just kind of walk down a little bit here. How many lives are we into 3 digits? Oh no, I mean like total lives. But no, have to look. There's a website, the time and date. Yeah, 4th of July weekend. It's going to be busy, busy, busy. Nice to see. Uh-oh. We're heading into some choppy waters. All right. Yeah, but the traffic does have charm to it, I think. Plus, it's been deemed a scenic route. Need to get you a universal. Send it to me. I will wear it. I will wear it on the videos.
Are you video recording yourself coming down?
What? Careful. You okay? She had a lot of time. She had a lot of fun. I know we're buffering. I'm gonna try to get back down. What a bummer with the buffers. Always a buffer here too. There we go. Looks like we're probably a little bit better now. It's always this area, this one corner. I'll send you a sweater. I'll wear a sweater in the wintertime, I guess. Oh man, really bad. Michael buffering. There it is. Now we're better. Watching. Give me a comment. Back to the Future 2. How come? Because Crispin Glover wanted. Or was it? No, wait. Who was in the first movie? I can't remember. The actor from the first movie placed him.
Medicated live like. Still think you're straight gorging.
Said I'm not going to continue on with it. That's the thing about. Oh, for sure. Because it looks like it's not going to be a easy fix to it. Yeah, it's really bad right now. I don't know what to tell you. There it is. It gets better and you know what's going to be happening. Yeah, it's going to do it again. What a pain in the butt that is. The fact that there's a lot of people here, not there's just a ton of new stream. I've been it looks like. All right, well. Yeah. Yeah, watch. It's going to go to 2,000 kilobits per second, then it's going to sync. There's nothing a signal booster would do. No such thing as a signal booster for a cell phone mobile setup like this. Maybe we're okay. Yeah, looks like it's actually getting better as we go, so it'll be good. You sure about that? $23, and it's 12 now, it's $8.65. It just could be, guys, that there's too many people out here in Vegas tonight to really get the crap to work properly. I'll be streaming tomorrow just like I'm streaming today. Streaming like a damn fool. Yeah, it's better now. Wii boost for mobile. Action. It's not buffering anymore, Zane. You guys should be okay now. So we're gonna go back this way. Let's walk down to the Mandalay Bay just to see if it gets better. Is it better if I stream through YouTube? Not really, Cali girl. Actually, that's even worse with the YouTube app. First of all, the quality is abysmal. It's 720p. It doesn't look good at all. And then secondly, when you lose the YouTube stream, it's really lost for good. Hojo's in town. Hey, baby. How you doing? Johnson King himself. West. Kidding me? 1,000 views. It didn't take 5 months to get. I want y'all to know something, guys. If you get a little puck in your hand from your carrier for 5G, it's the same signal that your phone gets. There's no difference. So you get like a 5G hotspot or you got 5G on your phone, it's the same signal. And we're all pooling from the same towers, you know, all these kinds of towers out here. They're all gonna give you the same cell phone signal. Anyways, Steve, please restart the stream. I'm not doing that, Zane. No reason. Stream's good for most people. If you guys are having problems, refresh on your end. We had a bit of a trouble spot back there for sure. When did live stream started? Wouldn't think from day one. No. YouTube started off in 2006. 2006. There was no such thing as live streaming then. They've been allowed live streaming for a few years. And it's only really coming into its own now as an actual art form, medium, if the streamer does it the right way, I think. So to me, it's important because there's, to me, the way I like to do mine personally is to talk to you guys and have a dialogue, and we chat back and forth and stuff like that. And to me, it's broadcasting in a way. Tom Barton, I'll be in Vegas from July 18th to the 22nd. Celebrating my birthday. Looking forward to my visit and dealing in the extreme heat. Sing of the Golden Nugget. Hopefully I'll get an upgrade. Woohoo! Thank you, Tom Barton. Appreciate you. Tom Barton, you are awesome, buddy. What do we got for you? We got Bruno Mars dancing down at the Four Queens. Thank you so much, Tom. I appreciate you. I wonder how many flights will be canceled tomorrow. Let's hope there's no flights canceled, but there was a video of over 400 Delta Airlines pilots all protesting at Atlanta. I think Atlanta is the big Delta uses Atlanta as their hub city. And so there was like 400 pilots all protesting against Delta Airlines. It's crazy, buddy. Wii Boost works, huh? I'll have to look that up if I can remember. How's it leaving in Las Vegas? It's not leaving Las Vegas. 93 degrees right now here in Las Vegas. Let's go check out what's going on over here at the Showcase Mall. I hope there's no cancellations tomorrow, guys. I don't want to see anything like that happen. I have a feeling, I have this dastardly feeling that there's two brain cells. They're asking, what are they protesting? Well, so a lot of the airlines laid off a lot of their pilots because their pilots didn't want to get vaccines. So the airlines are short-staffed now. And so a lot of these pilots are flying extra hours, doing extra long hauls. I guess they just feel like they're paid to their services and inequitable right now, possibly. I don't really know. I mean, airline pilots train for, I think, 3 years. They have to have a certain amount of operating hours under them on the planes, and an airline pilot makes $138,000 a year to start for commercial airline pilots. So when you hit the big time, when you're flying Delta, United, American Airlines, I think the average is $138K a year. So they're feeling like they're just overworked right now, I suppose. But here's the problem with the airlines, okay? There's all these, this is a secret, okay? I'm gonna tell you something that a lot of you might not know. The federal government has all these safeguards in place for how airlines are supposed to treat us as customers, and what they're supposed to do when they bump us off flights, or what they're supposed to do when they have to cancel flights. And the airlines are finding little ways to circumvent this. You know, for example, they may, instead of giving you cash back for your ticket, the airline might offer you a travel voucher worth more than your original ticket. And you'll take the travel voucher thinking you're gonna travel later, but in reality, they're supposed to offer you cash back on the spot to take care of you, or they try to get out of offering you a room stay if they've really been delayed. It's a pretty scumbaggy kind of business, airline industry. They're huge and they get bailed out by the government a lot, and they're still not running properly to service y'all, all you beautiful 800 people watching. By the way, make sure that you do subscribe to this channel if you're watching. We do streams all the time. Appreciate you guys being here with us on the 4th of July weekend on the Strip. Yep. I got a YouTube live stream, yeah. You want to be on it?
Yeah, for sure.
So there's 800 people watching. Where are you from? Oh, very cool. What do you think of Vegas?
Vegas is dope, it's all right, you know.
Yeah?
A little bit of freedom.
A little bit of freedom. What? You can drink on the street, right? There you go. Ain't nobody gonna say no. You can't do that in Seattle?
I mean, you can.
What happens in Seattle? Nothing, right?
Oh, you can smoke this.
Okay, there you go. All right, man. All right, you guys have a good one. Thanks for being on my stream, guy. So pilots are only allowed to fly 70 hours per month. So wait a minute. Here's where my brain breaks a little bit, okay? I'm really glad pilots are really good at what they do, because they keep us all of us alive while we're doing the impossible and flying through the sky at hundreds of miles an hour. But wait a minute, are you telling me that pilots work 70 hours a month and make 300 grand a year? Just saying. Look at how many flipping people, guys. Look at this. Wow. Man, oh man, Vegas is back, huh? If I do say so myself. Lots of folks out here. Flying out work. So I'm sure you guys have other duties that you do. I mean, doctors might operate only a few hours a month, but they actually do a lot of other things. I agree. The only time pilots actually work is during takeoff and landing. Oh, stop. I'd rather... Oh, man. Anyways. So many folks out here, man. Well, I mean, look, the thing is, here's the deal. If I just have my camera at my height, you're never going to see anything but the back of people's heads. This is my buddy Simon from the United Kingdom. He does spray paint art. Let's take a look at what he's got going on. Billy Joe W., nice to see you, buddy. So we got my buddy down here, Simon, doing spray paint art. He's one of the originals to do it around here, too. And he's super smart. This guy's one of the smartest dudes I ever met. What's up, Simon? How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Looks good, looks good.
It's good to see people are actually back in Vegas again.
I know, right? Isn't that awesome? It's been deserted, but it's the weekend. It's that.
I don't think that's Vegas though, because I don't know if you know. There's a guy called. I look at a lot of travel shows. And a lot of travel shows are saying it's down to the air controllers being there's a lack of air controllers.
Yep.
And because of the fuel prices.
14,000 canceled flights yesterday.
And in Europe, there was just in London the other day 2,600. My mates were flying, so it's a global thing. It's not a Vegas thing.
Yeah, and
so
it's not a Vegas thing.
Good representation of how Vegas is bouncing back.
We're happy. I'm happy to see it. I'm happy to see you out here. Let me get your. I'm going to step over here and get your social stuff down here. So this is, like I say, Simon's one of the originals to ever do this stuff out here. So you should check him out. He's on Instagram. He's everywhere you can imagine. Skyscapes. years.
started in New York, and since then I've travelled all around the world for 28 years doing this, and fell in love with Vegas a few years ago.
28 years, man.
From the greatest cities on earth.
We still got to get you an interview, man. I'll shoot you up on Instagram, all right?
Cool, man. Thank you
All right,
very much.
talk to you later, Simon. Yep. Really good. Super nice guy. Steven, do they still have the original Golden Tee arcade game anywhere? Bars, maybe? You know what? I saw a Golden Tee arcade game at this little event center place that we went to, but I can't remember the name of it right now. But it wasn't really a Golden Tee arcade game. It was like one of those things where they recreate the arcade game. It was pretty, like, it was a good quality, but it wasn't the original with the CRT screen and stuff. So Cane's is opening up here. If you guys have never had it, I recommend Cane's. Somebody I know tried it and they said that they were underwhelmed, and I said, well, you got to get just the chicken fingers, fries, and with the sauce and the garlic bread. The garlic bread is awesome. John from Pasadena, happy 4th. Thank you so much, John. You get Kermit the Frog from Pasadena. Kermit the Frog in Pasadena here. So we got Cane's opening up. I don't know if the prices are going to be similar to what it is off the strip. Yeah, so let's see here. So we got well, actually, I got to say, the prices here are pretty reasonable. So what do we got? $11.99 for 4 chicken fingers. You get the bread and the fries. Look at that. The difference is like $1.40 for 1 extra chicken finger. Really, that's a good deal. So yeah, Cane's strip. You ever let him know? Then if you never tried it, then you never tried it. But it's definitely worth checking out. It's down here at the Showcase Mall. Not open quite yet. You would imagine they would try to be open for the big weekend that we got going on, but sometimes they're hemmed out over different things. Somebody wanted me to go show Simon's artwork. Simon's artwork down here. Zaxby's is better. I've never had Zaxby's. I'm not sure about that. I can only go with what I've had. I like the Cane's. I had a chicken sandwich once, but it's better to just go for the go for the naked chicken fingers. Actually, I'll just go like this over his shoulder. Oh, sorry, boss. We'll share the space. Y'all never gonna get to see the over-the-shoulder view of the artist doing it. That's why I think it's pretty cool. Got the stratosphere there. We got the Bellagio in the middle. Got the Luxor in the bottom left-hand corner. Look at that, just magically the Bellagio appears. Ain't that a thing, huh? Close to the stratosphere coming up. What else do we got? Oh, got another hotel next to it. Looks like maybe the Mirage. Jay, I'll show Simon's social media again. It's called Siscapes, S-I, S as in Simon, I as in Iris, Scapes, S like Simon, C as in cat, A, P as in Peter, E as in Edward, S like Simon, Siscapes. Richard, I know he does these. I know he does NFTs as well, but I think he ships these out too. I like Simon's art because his art has more of a raw feel to it. If you look at the ones downtown, for example, look at the scaffolding he just built in front of the New York. It's wispy, it's very curvaceous, and I like the other ones too you see downtown, but Simon has more of a raw kind of feel to his work. It doesn't have an unfinished look, but it has a very unique, individualistic type of look. Like when you're watching a movie and you understand what directors do, you can know you're watching. I can tell you, I see the camera work. That's a hallmark of a director. So I like Simon's work a whole lot. Mary, I didn't buy any. He wanted to send me one. I gave him shout outs and blasts up on my Instagram a while back. He wanted to give me one. He made one for me. I haven't had a chance to pick it up from him yet. Oh, I love that. Look at the sunset on the water. Oh, look at the moonlight. The moonlight and the sunset on the water. Ain't that a thing? Oh, pretty nice. Shooting stars up in the sky, of course, too. Oh, he torches it. Oh, he torches it. Very nice. Good work, buddy. Oh, it's really nice.
Now, if you guys want to take this picture or any of these pictures here, you have to play a game with me. The police don't let people sell down here. You can legally give me a donation. I can legally tell you that I've had people give me between $30 for these and $200. So if you can afford 200, make it 1,000. Thank you.
There you go.
Whatever you can afford, I give you a bag, I give you the picture.
Very nice. So if you want to get a hold of Simon to do anything to support him,
Dear God, please people with money like that.
you want to do it here, okay?
He would like to buy it or donate it for 40 if that works.
Thank you, darling. Yeah, if you give me that.
There you go. You got a $40 donation.
Watch this again, look, young man.
There you go.
MGM, Luxor, New York, Bellagio, the Mirage, the Stratosphere, the Wind, Hong Kong. What's that one? My house.
My house. Good work, Simon.
I did tell you.
So he got a $40 donation. That's really cool to see people supporting him. He can only do donations because he is doing art publicly. He's not like the ones downtown. They have a location. They have a business license. So the way the law works out here is that you can't take cash for services unless you have a business license. Well, none of the entertainers, be it a person who entertains you by making amazing artwork with spray paint, or a person who entertains you by singing to you, or a person who entertains you by playing the guitar, none of them can take cash directly. How much is it for a photo, the showgirl? You ask the showgirl. The showgirl says, well, we work strictly off of tips. Most people tip $10. I mean, you can tip them $0 and still take their picture. It wouldn't be very nice of you, but you know, that's the rules out here. Speaking of showgirls, we got some showgirls coming up the front here. Isn't that cool, guys? I met Simon when I was doing timeshare, and him and I, we jive, we gel really well. Like, we talk about nerdy things because I'm a nerd. Leaving Las Vegas. Hey, are you a nerdy nerd that loves my nerdy channel? Subscribe because we stream all the time. Thanks for being here. 4th of July weekend. Fantastic, really. What do we say here? Thank you. What now? So that'd be cool. Folks out here on the strip. Sounds like there's a band across the street too, maybe? I can't really see, but they always have bands in front of the New York as well. Chick-fil-A all the way. Yeah, I'm trying to work something out with Simon. In the rigmarole from Metro 2 in the past, so it's nice to see him out there again. Here, but somebody's doing something. See, this is why, so this is what the police would not like, because of the tables and stuff set out. They get worried about that stuff. But you know, country western this weekend. What would you say is as packed as pre-COVID? I'd say it's about as packed as pre-COVID out here. I'd like to say that. I'm going to be hopeful that it really is, you know? I'm going to be hopeful that we can keep this pace up and it'll be good. Well, a little bucket of bad connection here. Oh, man. Every time I get up over 1,000, it gets like my connection buffers out. James Hilferty, thank you so much, James. What do you get for your gift? You get Alan screaming, hey look, it's Vegas! Vegas! Woohoo! Alan from The Hangover, baby. Thank you so much, James. Yeah, lots of people tonight, man. Lots of folks out here. The clicker dudes make more than the street performers. Make more mess than the street performers. Yes, they do. They do. Well, no, they don't make a mess. Let's be honest, okay? Careful now. That guy who is tapping the naked lady cards, he doesn't make a mess. He hands his cards out. And the people that make a mess are the people that take them and then drop them on the floor, on the ground. Verna Fredrickson. Thank you, Verna. You get our boy, Jean-Luc. What episode is this even from? My gosh. Thank you so much, Verna Fredrickson. She used our link up there to send to us and bypass right away with only a 3% take versus the 30 that YouTube takes. So I wouldn't say that the clicker dudes make more of a mess. I think the people dropping the cards on the ground are making the mess, but that's just my take on it. Let's see here. I'd say it's a super spreader. Oh my gosh, here we are again. Super spreader. I think maybe we need to re-examine our concept of how COVID travels, because while you are correct, super spreader events existed in the past. It's from a blooper reel. Thank you, Verna. I didn't know that was your favorite. I just chose that because I love Jean-Luc. I think when COVID was still starting out and we didn't have a lot of it everywhere, super spreader events were completely possible. But I think that anybody with some sense, some common sense, remember common sense? Pepperidge Farmers remembers. I think anybody with common sense right now would understand that we are past the place where super spreader events are even possible, because most of the populace has had some kind of interaction with the COVID-19 virus. So while it's still a thing and while people will still get sick from it, we're not going to have an event where suddenly a bunch of otherwise healthy people. Very positive thing. Just so you know. It's actually a very positive thing that I just said. I'm on YouTube. Yeah, you want to say hi? Here, hold on. What's your name? Hi.
You should subscribe. If you haven't liked the video yet, please go ahead and do that. He didn't pay me to say this.
Wow, okay, there you go. Thank you, young lady. She's a...
Hi.
I say hi. I'm from here. I just wear the shirt to honor guy's fan watching. I said I'd wear it for him. So there you go, buddy. So, you know, this is a thing now. It's part of life. It's not a super spreader anymore. I'm in the heart of the Las Vegas Strip. This is true. I hear achy breaky heart. That's all the next generation. Don't remember Picard doing that. Verna seems like our resident Trekkie expert here, so we'll go with what she says. Anywho, I'm up to the second season. I just watched the one with Q and the Borg for the first time. I loved it. It was the Q Hugh. That's the episode name. Q Hugh. Very good episode. Hope your arm feels better soon. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have surgery on that arm. It'll be fun. I'm scared to death. Love the Next Generation. Hello, friends. Does anybody remember Laughter? I remember Laughter. Look, they drained the reservoir over here. Not completely sure why they did that, but the big purple apple is from Mad Apple. Mad Apple. That's, I think, is that the name of it? That's the new show here at Cirque du Soleil at the New York. Okay, I forgot the WD-40 for the escalators. I know, darn it. How dare I? Yesterday I was doing something, a sport, and I popped my tendon on my left arm. I'm gonna have surgery, I think. So I have to go get to a doctor after the holiday weekend. Oh, this is a band, yeah. Break my heart, Mikey, breaking heart. He's trying to get the audience to sing, but they don't know the lyrics. See, if I was in that position, I would put the lyrics behind me on the big sign, so everybody could sing with me. That's just me. Yeah, they masked up the statue. They masked up the Caesar's Palace Roman. They have the Roman statue over there, Caesar. Yeah, they went all in for that, but the world went all in for that. They're really. So now you shouldn't get the story. Otherwise, it'll be way too loud. You wouldn't enjoy it. This is the bar.
Hang on a second, hang on.
Bar band, get it? Brett Arthur.
I bet they thought I forgot.
No.
These two people down here are my neighbors, and their adorable little girl, Kierly. Her birthday's at midnight. She's the only one that's been dancing all night long. I'll forgive her for wearing headphones. I don't know what that's all about. That's not that all. But yeah, this is Kierly, and July 4th is her birthday.
Little bitty baby born on the 4th of July.
Kierly, keep those headphones on for this next song, okay? Country music singers, always been real close family. All of my kinfolk. Well, I guess it's because I kinda changed my direction. Lord, I guess I went and broke their family tradition. How does it go? Take it on me, one note, Brett. Why do you drink? Why do you roll smoke? Why must you live out the song that you wrote? Over and over, one guy. Every line being my prediction. Find it song and sing all night long. It's a family tradition. Is that a show?
We only have 18 more likes to get up to 500 likes. My goodness. Well, that'd be nice to get to 500 likes. Where's my 500 likes at, folks? Let's do it. Let's do it. I was there in July sweating bullets. What's the weather going to be? Somebody asked me. Tomorrow it is going to be... Tomorrow is going to be 100 degrees. 100, 102. It gets a little hotter after that. Normally this time of the year is about 105, so we're weather under the radar right now. Great song. Lots of high impact on that. Can't wait for tomorrow. Well, bad connection for a minute here. Really bad connection. Yeah, it's pretty bad right now. I love you guys for watching. It could be the most expensive 4th, maybe. Depends. You guys have been great tonight to me. If you guys want to reach out, you guys want to support us further, check out our Patreon for all the hard work we do. We would be much indebted if you guys want to check out the Patreon. You guys will have some more content right there. Here's the thing, folks. I'm going to be out tomorrow at 4 p.m. at Circa at the Vegas Vicky's Bar for 2 hours if you want to stop by and say hello, because a lot of people have asked that I do this. So I'll be out there if you guys want to come and say hi to me, okay? And that'll be really fun. I appreciate you guys watching. Let's do this right now real fast. Hey Yogi, I want you to walk around in 110 degree heat for 40 days in a row. And let me know. It's an hour and a half, I'm happy. So, you guys are really nice to me. Thank you guys for being here. Let's go and flip the camera around so I can sit. Steven, you are crushing it on the left. My best, man. What can I say? That's all you can do, right? Put your best foot. You do anything long enough, something good is about to happen, I guess. Look, my connection's gonna die on me again. Can I get it to hold at 400, 500? That would be nice. What's it at now? 721. We're okay for now. Anyways, you know what? It's beautiful, dude. Buy me a case of Pedialyte. Yeah, well, I've had a kind of emotional few days with this injury in my arm and with my wife being far away and stuff like that. But you know what? Here's what we, hopefully you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me okay? There you go. Hopefully you guys can hear me. This is what we learned about today. We learned about today at church. We talked about forgiving people that you have massive amounts of resentment over. So, here's the story. Here's the point. If you guys were in a relationship and you were really, let's say you were really bad, or you did a lot of bad things in your life, just remember this. You can't change the first part of your book of story of life, but you can always write a better second half. That was the message today. But we only get there by forgiving people who have made us mad, wronged us, or you think you have resentments with. So try to let your resentments go. Love those people, forgive those people, and then you can have the life that you want. That's all I want to say. You guys are great. Thank you for everything tonight. We spent an hour and a half at least on all of these streams. Like, share, subscribe. If you guys want to send us a donation after the fact, you can use this. If you send it after, I send you a personal email to thank you. And that was the message today. I've done a lot of things in my life that I resent. And I'm sorry for that, but I let it all go. And I know that I can do a better life in the future. I love y'all. Thank you guys for watching tonight. We'll be out tomorrow at Circa at 4 p.m. from 4 until 6 at Vegas Vicky's Bar inside. Come and see us if you're around. Also, I will be on the stream tomorrow night at 8 o'clock as normal. It's what we do here on the channel. The music is very loud. You guys are great. I think it's called Compromise. Well, either way. Thanks, Steven. I love you all. We'll talk to you later. Thank you guys so much. And again, party on, party. I-O. You say O-H, Ron. I say O. Boom. You guys are great. Thanks so much, guys. I love y'all. Bye.